So at the beginning I need to see if they are seamless, and if we go with mouse over, we see if it is seamless. So minimap for ground we seen, this is this kind. Scale by our scale factor we have S minus and S plus. So this is ground minimap, and the moved minimap, this one we see. This is the basic minimap, we don't see this. This case is not used at all. It was needed for previous parts of the project when it was still. Now, because we are moving on the map, we are using this one. This one is used in process of generating this moved minimap. So instead of recreating minimap after moving on the map, we are just using some process to draw current position of the minimap, and every picture is ended with picture found, because in case we didn't find the picture, we are returning this picture I prompted previously, and we are sending information of the string. So we are drawing text to this picture that we didn't find it. So we are informed which picture the lookup table didn't find, because I can misspell this, or I can forget to put it in the table, or so on. So here we are handling the drawing. So this tedious process has one importance I show at the end of the video. So later on we're drawing mouse info, which is our right click or some another information we choose for right click. So it is drawn on the main surface, and it is only adding some text. And so we have some text. And why all those unnecessary complications? They are necessary. Just because I can push buttons very easily, so we go to the main menu. Oh, let's close all this, we don't need. Now menu creation. So we are going to main menu. Which one is this? This one. This is our main menu. So let's say we wanna add some buttons. So we're gonna see now how it looks in the project. So we are in the project, and we have map, editor, and play game. Of course this one is not working, and this one I'm not about to click because it will play a dizzy sound. If you are about to use map editor, wait a bit, because map is generated, and the bigger map you choose, longer it takes. I'm not ready with the map process creation, so it is very tedious and CPU using. So if you are about to create 64 by 64, it will take a long time. Okay, we are now about to add some buttons very fast. So let's go back to the code. We are back in the code, so let's add a button. So we are copying the button. Let's say we will have same size of the previous button, so it is automatically positioned between the previous one. So we're changing this name for our new button. We delete the function that will lead us somewhere, and we can add one more on the right from it. So we can use X reference, which will be under the 0, so it will move us by 4, and we can change the size of the button to 2. Let's see if we have a proper sprite. It would be 64 by 128. Do we have such a sprite? 128. No, but we can use a size of 0.5. So we use this one, we copy the name, we paste it here, so this would be a smaller sprite. New smaller button. This name is too long, so it will stick out of our button, but it will be positioned in the center of our new button, so we just go to see this in the project now. Oh, and we need to take away this one, so we don't have any carry. Anyway, it would do nothing because we don't have any function to execute, but let's delete it to have it clear. And we can change information under it. So this information, and here we're gonna have okay, so we go to the project. So we are in the project, the program is running, and as we see, those buttons doesn't react. They do nothing, they are just show-ups, like those ones. Why is that? We showing restriction, and our restricted area is here. So let's say we wanna have a bigger restriction area. We go back to the code. So we are back in the code, and in the code on the somewhere on the top we have many X size and I size. So we would have a bit longer many. In this case we would have this +1, so we're changing it, and here we have +2, yeah, +2, so we're changing to 6, and we're going back to plate. As we see now, we have a bigger area of restricted menu. Obviously I paint them gray because I want to see where they are. We can see restriction, and it is possible to make them transparent or whatever, but for now we see all the buttons work, so mouse over is generated as we see previously, and right click is working, so we see our description for the buttons. And all this tedious process was just so I can spam new buttons and new menu just like that, by copy paste, changing some information and creating menu. Doesn't take me any more time than prompting some information, what the function need to be executed, and what is the sprite or whatever, if I think anything more sophisticated. But in most cases this is just put name, push button, and it works. All code is in the description. In case you're looking for it, it is on the Git. So this link is in the description. As far I can put on the github.com for in. And to download the project, you go to the code and download zip, which will prompt downloading the zip. Thank you, see you.